Alrighty, howdy neighbors, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney. Officer Meekins was arrested for the second murder that happened, in the, what's it called? The police department, in the evidence room. Where Goodman may or may not have died, so you know what? Edgeworth will tell us everything next court date. Right now, what the hell did you do? Stop! Sir, I'm the patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir. I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir. So I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. Normally there's a guard in the evidence room. That's right, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? And, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. Suspicious person. What is this guy doing? What is this man? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. When I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask? What happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. Just like the sky. And another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand. Now let's talk about the victim first. I don't mean to pry, but you were the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir? Stop it! Stop it! Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. I'm gonna turn off the volume. You have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir. Label me as victim. I would, but you happen to be the detention center. You're alive and well at that. Ah, yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Do you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger... Then I say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light and other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor to have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Bandage him. Put your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime? I need it to stop. Oh, excuse, sir. Don't you think you should just confess? Sir, but there's nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell you the truth, sir, what had happened? The detective pointed that knife at me. I just hollered, sir. Next thing I knew, I was unconscious. Next thing you knew, you were... Huh? I would open my eyes. I'm in the evidence room, sir, all alone. All alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Huh? When I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock! Oh, the sorrow, sir! Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Uh-huh. I don't want to talk to him anymore because it's going to do the high-pitched sound, and that hurts my ears. But I feel like we gotta. This is important because he died here. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it, that's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, I remember now, I remember, sir. You remember what happened? Correct. That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing. Better pry into this one a little deeper. And then hopefully we're done talking to you because my ears hurt. Because of you! Can you tell me what you do remember? Also, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I most certainly will not with that face. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. That's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. That sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman for his ID card. What do you do? That's the thing. Suddenly you pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and looked at him. Detective Goodman pointing a knife at him. Do unto to others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, alright, sir. Everything was white. I woke, I was here. Alright. What was it for the arrest? And then we're done! Officer Meekins. I was it that they arrested you. What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman. And the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, did not show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. If the body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. Good sir, that's what I wanted to say. I did say something along those lines. They still didn't appear. You told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But we don't remember if that's clearly. No, but the videotape was quite clear. Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape. And you're waiting until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks, I have my own. Guess we better go check out the crime scene. Yeah, I'm... Oh, wait. Sir? This guard monitors the visitor's room. A fellow patrolman in here? Let's make him worry about his own fate in life. No comments for the peanut gallery. Shut it! After the camera, Officer Meekins. I think he knows he's being watched. That's why he's being so loud. Let's move. Go here. February 23rd, Police Station. Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the Chief Detective's desk. It's Police Chief Gant. Or Gaunt. And your shit's us all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers. Lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, tats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you should call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Ah, right on, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh ho, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Excuse me, I'm busy. There must be one of the detectives. He normally said to himself. I know. The killer used a cassette tape. What a crafty trick. That gunshot was a fake. It's good. No one will expect a cassette tape in this day and age. Is he writing Saw? He's not writing a report, he's writing a novel. Oh, sorry, you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? I'll see you over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in that trash can. Nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Except for this. You kept something. No, why not? Not important. He didn't even want to finish writing it. It's a loose item report, but it's only half complete. Lost item. Did Detective Goodman lose something? They know it's February 21st. You can note that just in case. Goodman's lost item report. A half-written document dated 2/21. Can only be submitted to the chief of police. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Yeah, let's talk to you. How you doing? Let's talk about Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? You know. They're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. After the incident at Wood Lake. It doesn't look good having top prosecutors sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case. Right, righto? On karma. I was free. We were safe. Everything was fine. A legend he was, and defeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore the reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence room incident. It's downright odd, I tell you. Detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's possible. Yes, but that's what the evidence says. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And in this particular, well, it's a little sensitive. And I can't talk about it. Well, that's too much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job, just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut. See the one you're picking on earlier? Oh, you saw that. Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can ask him directly. Well, I already did that, so... Actually, I was wondering if I can ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Rydo was asking me for help. I was wondering if I can investigate the evidence room. Now, Rydo. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Rydo, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, could I borrow $50? I'd give him $50, no problem. Go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just to show. You never know until you ask. And as for you, here, you can borrow this. Hey! This is a detective's ID card, isn't it? It's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You can run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Yes, sir. It looks pretty cool, my lapel. doesn't it? Just think a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, you get to go to the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Oh, let's go. The evidence room is just beyond the door. I've got an ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha! Card reader is turned off, so... What was that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners! Well, well. What's made my Bambolina sky so gray? Oh yeah! The song is back! Officer Marshall. Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you maybe surmise, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. It's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw! Well, just standing there for. Get along, little doggy, as the crime scene's awaiting. There, the card reader is on again. Over here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Like Catboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. It means the same thing. Actually, I have something to change your mind. Don't be a dick, and you get this. I smell. Reminds me of Texas. I can imagine. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas. Nah, saw a special on television the other day. Is this for my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? Filet steak lunch. I see, I see. I don't see. Wonder what it means. Sick lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. Finally, seems like he's willing to talk. We get to hear this music. Guard station. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. I did his job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. I kept getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. Oh, he told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. Since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago. Well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know. So, what were you doing at around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was scoping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. Had no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. And the security camera system. I don't take the machines much. I kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know. Marshall! Your star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with the star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved in the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. Some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. It was talking about the transferals too. Talk to me about your job. I know what maybe 2 of these machines in here do. Only 2 of them? Those 2 dozens. Like I said, Babina, made of machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand here are the security cameras. These are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. When nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman. Are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard and you reckon! One more thing. If you go to the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. The door reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes the room. So this is the ID card record. So he was in there. Or at least his ID was. At 5:14 p.m. Which is someone just could have used his ID. Hey, I've seen that someone before. That, Babina, I can't show you more than that. I haven't heard whether this is relevant to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on the record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I could prove that the record is tied to the stabbing. Transferal. So, can you explain what the whole transferal thing is about? They keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the Presidium Detective supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? What happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. Why February? I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after the case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be opened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. That sucks. So right now I need you to look at this because ID card! See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah! The one that was on the ground of the parking lot. Number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. There it is. Look at the 4th number, it's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14 right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekins say? So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. You asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What do you do? It's a thing, he suddenly pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed the knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, Padre, you win. I guess I could give you this ID card record. ID card record added to the court record. ID card record. IDs of all who entered the evidence room on 2/21. Got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. I want to check it out real quick. Oh, that's all it shows? Okay. Oh, so we're just writing down who... Okay. I get it. Evidence room. February 23rd, evidence room. Sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Kind of looks like a morgue. Yeah, we're supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Yeah! Let's try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Hi! Did she just smack him? Sorry, I thought we were ghosts. I would recommend going around smacking ghosts in the head, pal. Is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give him $50, no problem. Go ahead, investigate the room to your heart's desire, knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. Our chief of police can't. Loan anyone $50? Even me? That's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. For today? Boss for a day. But guess what? I got permission from the chief. So now, you're boss for a day! Hey, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence from floor plans after the court record. Evidence from floor plans. Scene of the stabbing of the detective with PH. Okay, let's actually look at that real quick. What are we doing here? Nice! Biggest L I've ever seen. Let's go. Tom, how you doing, buddy? Boss for a day. So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day? That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're the boss, why are you all alone? Or your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. Hell yeah, you are! And my own evidence logger, pal. You have a logger in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. Let's talk about Edgeworth. I'll always believe... What did I just read? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. Yeah, we gathered as much, my guy. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the massive inquiry yesterday. Or today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. It was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get it to tell us a little more about the case. Evidence. Oh, sorry. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed that only one detective can open it. In their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why? I'm on my 3rd card since entering the force already. That's a little odd. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh! You mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock to each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Yee! So the locker we can... So only the locker we can open is our own. Funny. They look like normal lockers. The latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handle is a sensor. The wrong person touches it. But zap, you get a shock. That's what happened. Oh, and if that happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In that case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Evidence locker. Only the assigned detective's prints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay. Look at stuff. There's something sticking out of here. It's like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. What if Detective Gumshoe put this here? There you go, pal. Making me look like some kind of slob. I'm responsible for the evidence here. That said, but the evidence locker was recently opened. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck for some silly evidence? I think Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. But he doesn't tuck in his shirt underneath the trench coat either. If If you're gonna talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Wow, looks like a big pile of junk in the corner. Looks like a car door. A pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. It's a guy they caught with some sort of escape artist when he got away. Hey, it's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Harder him than us. There's stuff with evidence. Stuff with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. You really think it would? Hey pal, security is high-tech around here. Yeah, that was dumb. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole this is. It's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. I've seen this somewhere before. Alright, pal. That's the metal detector. The one that led to solving the case at a gold lake, remember? Alright. Oh, it feels like ages ago. And I don't think I've seen this one before. Yeah, that's a bug sweeper. You sure will come in handy to solving some case sooner or later. That cheap looking box. Can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. Gotta look at their heart. Okay, let's go elsewhere while he is doing that. One of these things is not like the other. What's this? Blood. A little worn, but it's definitely a handprint. There's so much to wipe it off. That's right, how about... Oh, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. I'm not gonna, so neither. I will later. This was open. Red indicator light above the door lit. Locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. The Goodman's locker. I'm sure it's okay to leave it open like that. Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken all the contents elsewhere. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. A gumshoe, perhaps. There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of hooligan. It's apparently from the case. The case? That's all 9 is in it, pal. The sticker on one of the pieces there. Another piece of SL9 evidence. Take a closer look. I wonder what the shape these pieces were before whatever broke. I'll try to put it back together. Good luck, pal. There's no job for amateurs. Been a good 3 hours on that before I gave up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. And the pieces look like the bottom. Oh, well this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, girl, no, no, no. Why? Nope. Oh no. Combine. Okay. How many? Okay. No. 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 Let's, looks kinda like Texas. Oh my god. I'm really bad at this sort of thing, so I'm so sorry. No. Oh. Okay. This one. I'm just gonna go all around and hope for the best. It's about to be the most boring gameplay. I think I'm dumb. Because I should have found it by now. Oh. Ah! Oh, good for me. Alright, I think this one. Oh wait, no, it's this one? No. Oh my god, I am dumb. No, it's a longer piece. Okay. And then we need a sticky outy part. This one doesn't have the right sticky outy part. No. Why did I do that again? Okay. And then it kind of sits like a shelf. Okay, and then we need a seat. No. This one. This one. Okay. And then... this way. Yes! I'm getting them! Oh, wrong way. This way. Fuck. Okay. No, turn it. Hell yeah, look at me! It only took an hour! Woo! Huh? I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. Almost finishing it. The piece is stolen. They're missing to begin with. Oh, they look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. A stable jar out of the court record. Jar piece back together and the fragments found at the crime scene. Pieces missing. Well, with that riveting array, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.